Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. You know it, the first few web series, and later a TV show about a red guy, yellow guy, and duck living in a Sesame Street-like world where teachers give them corrupted lessons through a song that's a horror twist. Basically Sesame Street on crack. Created by Yo Pelling and Becca Sloan, it quickly rose up to success, getting millions of views, and it's easy to see why. It is really unique. There wasn't anything like it then. It was disturbing, but also funny sometimes. It had a great story with a good ending that you basically can interpret as you want. That was even the intent, probably as a way of getting fierce eyes on it. Due to its popularity, got a TV show after the web series. They announced on after many silent years, it finally released on the British television channel, Channel 4, in September of 2022, and it was really worth the wait. It was basically better in most ways compared to the web show. Bigger budget, bigger scope. The TV show has a bigger emphasis on comedy compared to the YouTube series, and the ending was also really good. But I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off with the ending. Not a feeling of hopelessness that the ending was off. Like with the Jello guy shredding the book, and it just it feels so hopeless for the characters. Nope, not that. It just didn't feel like narratively satisfying. Now I know that's a controversial thing to say, but before you go in the comment section and get very angry and write in the comments how stupid I am and wrong, hear me out. To understand this feeling, we have to go back to the web series so we can see how you can interpret the story how you want idea worked so well in that series. It was confirmed by the creators that the story in both the web and the TV show was made to be interpreted how you wanted. So with that in mind, across the series, we get clues on what the story is about. It is very vague, but can be used to craft your own interpretation of the story. The ending should not really work, but it does. The ending gives you all the answers you need to solve the rest of the series, but it is still vague enough to explain your own version of the story based on the things they showed us earlier in the series. I mean, it feels somewhat narratively satisfying, whatever that means. The story doesn't really feel too specific with the direction it's going in, thus making it easier to, again, interpret the story in your own way. Count how many times I've said interpret, and I will pin you in the comments for and then give you a free cookie. Yeah. Back to the TV show. I didn't really feel like the interpret the story how you want. I did really works, in my opinion, to this show in particular. Some concepts and characters feel too specific and tell us that there's one answer and one answer only. Not as vague as in the web show, but like there are really specific things, like the many mentions of the council, Leslie's room, the free atoms that are floating this I don't know whole thing is in Leslie's room. What's the deal with the fifth floor? Why does Leslie scream at the yellow guy that is not her real son? What is the book that Leslie gave to the yellow guy hide from us? Heck, everything surrounding Leslie as a whole. I mean, just listen to this.
Well, something tells me that when we die, we go into the center of the earth. Well, it's not quite the center, it's in between the core and the surface. And we must relive our lives, but as a performance for a new super race known as the Council. And every time you get it right, you get £1.
But what?
I need to go to sleep now. Good night.
I'm a yellow guy right now.
But what?
The point is, when we see the ending, I'm not just feeling like there's no hope for the characters, I'm also feeling hopeless in the story. Like, I really want to get answers, and I feel really frustrated because these questions are so specific, we will never get an answer to them. It just frustrates me to no end. The season 1 finale is good for an over ending, but I don't wonder what happens next, I wonder what the hell I even watched, and I'm pretty sure we won't get another season. In the newly released dhmis website, there's an FAQ page, where there was an interesting question: will there be more episodes of the TV show? There are currently no plans to make a second series of the TV show, however, we are not ruling out the possibility of more self-funded dhmis content in the future. Now this doesn't mean exactly that there won't be any more in the TV show's universe, but this feels like it's implying that there won't be season 2, meaning no continuation to the story, which I think is really sad actually. We won't figure out what the deal with things like the council. In my opinion, dhmis needs a season 2. But hey, that's just my opinion. my film opinion. Now thanks for watching. Thanks for watching till the very end. This video was real fun to make. Now keep in mind, this is just my opinion, and English is not my first language either, so if I say something that's grammarly incorrect or just seems weird, that's probably the reason. I'm not a good writer either, so that's probably also why. Or I'm just dumb. Probably that. If you think that the ending is in fact narratively satisfying, let me know. And you can also let me know how wrong I was and how bad I am at forming my opinions. With the jokes out of the way, I really thank you for watching. And please, like and subscribe.